Right, our pastry has rested now for 2 hours in the fridge. I'm going to show you how to roll it and to line a big tart. So when you skim your flour, think of it as skimming a stone on water. Just find little movement there, and that's perfect there. This pastry, now push it down a bit, like that, and that's ready to roll now. So our rolling pin, and try not to get your pastry to be thin very, very quickly. Take your time, just put your hand on the end of the rolling pin and move that pastry around. Quite a turn every time. So you got the same strands going around and same weight on each side. Turn it around, don't worry about it, that. Get air underneath, so you dry it off, it doesn't stick. If you want to move a big piece of dough in one go, you can always roll it over your rolling pin like so. So you can lift it up, skim some flour underneath and unroll it down again. So get a small flat tray and use a buttered paper to grease your tray. And put our rings on the top. I'm going to leave the pastry and line it. So if you look closer in here, we're going to drop the side of the pastry. So I lift it with my hand there and using the curve of my finger, just push it down gently there. So it's really level on the corner there with the base of your tart. So lift it up and push it down. Take your time doing this, it's very, very important. I'm going to leave quite a lot of overhanging there. So take a little bit out first. I'm going to prick the bottom. Now for blind baking, what we'll do, we'll use some beans. So I've got some greaseproof paper in here. Put this in there, and a lot of baking beans in here. That's going to be into the tart. And what I do, I leave it out in the fridge now for a good 30 minutes. So the pastry is going to rest and it won't crack. Okay, we blind baked our tart. So the base with the beans, we remove the beans from the base. Then we put a bit of egg wash on the bottom. So you can see now it's nice and shiny there. It's like a waterproof coating. I've trimmed all the edge now of the tart, so it's nice and loose now. You can see there. And you got nice big base, well baked underneath as well there. So that's ready now to be filled with our fruit, cream, and be served for the shop. I'm showing you now how to put a fruit tart together. So we've got various fruits in here, some red currants, some raspberries, some nectarines, some kiwi fruit. And just really the fruit you like, you can just put them all in one tart. I got my pastry base in here, we've got some crème légère. I'm just going to frame the fruit on the inside in here. And then after that inside, it's really up to you how you want to build it up. So you can play with the colors. A bit of kiwi in here, a bit more there. And fill up all the little gap, put some fruit in there. And make sure you got some height as well. Don't be scared to put your foot really showing off. Here we go. Et voilà, tarte aux fruits.